What does the recent coronavirus have to do with buying a hamster? And most important is, how do you make money out of it? Now, if you live in Germany or you speak German, then you probably know what's going on. If not, watch this video. Now, this is a hand sanitizer, and I usually have this in my car. And the reason why I bought this is because I travel very often, and whenever I stop at a restroom in the German highway, sometimes the place is very, very disgusting and there's no way to properly clean your hands, then this is very useful. And I bought this bottle probably a year ago. And as it gets empty, I wanted to buy a new one. And so I went to the local drugstore the other day, and guess what? Everything is sold out. Here's a little clip that I took while I was looking for the spray, and it's very crazy. Now I read in the news everywhere that people are panicking, that people are buying all kinds of stuff such as canned food, toilet papers, hand sanitizers, but I've never thought that it would actually happen in my area. Now, what does that have to do with buying a hamster? The German word Hamsterkauf, literally when you translate it, it means hamster purchase or buying a hamster. And this is actually what I really like about German. You have two words with a totally different meaning, or if you combine it together, the output might be something that is completely different. And in this case, Hamsterkauf literally means hoarding, as hamsters are very, very eager to store as much food as they get in their cheeks. And whenever they get back home, they basically spit out everything to just keep their stock level very, very high. And as a previous hamster owner, I can totally relate to that. Whenever you have a hamster and then you check out their home, it's full of food. Now, there's a huge demand currently in Germany for conserved food, for canned food, toilet papers, and other medical products such as the surgeon mask or the hand sanitizers. And I think there is nothing wrong with stocking up in general. However, if you overbuy medical products such as hand sanitizers, you cause people trouble when they really need them, or those people who actually need them, because they can't buy them anymore. And let me just give you an example. The other day I went to the doctor, and I was so glad that he actually wear this mask and also like gloves and so on, because actually he was sick. And in order to prevent his sickness to infecting me, he was equipped with all the stuff. And imagine now if you go to a doctor that doesn't have this anymore because everything is sold out. And then you're causing actually other people harm. And honestly, you and I, do you really need like 10 bottles of hand sanitizer at home? And this is something that I think is so ridiculous. People just overbuy stuff that they might need it in the future, but they don't need it at this point in time, and they just exaggerating with that. Now, back to my hand sanitizer. I bought this last year in a local drugstore and I paid €3.95. Since it's not available anymore, I went, of course, to Amazon and checked if I can get those. And of course, nothing is available. Then I checked eBay, and the prices were ridiculous. And I think Hamsterkauf is everywhere in Germany. People just buy them all and then they try to resell them. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm talking about maybe a small portion of people here. They are making business, obviously, and they literally just buy them and sell them on eBay.
Because that was the best deal.
And as for me, this little bottle will go back to my car.